Hello YouTube, this is going to be my 8th or ninth N-scale Dixy Line update. So far, as you can clearly tell, I've got the fascia in. I'm just going to be doing all of the scenery work on my experimental part of the layout, and that stops just about right here. So from this board and all the way over is going to be what I'm going to be experimenting with. That does include overhead lighting that I don't have yet because the set of 3 bulbs are like 100, so I'm going to have one there, 2 over there, 1 for each side, and 1 over there, so that's $400 worth of overhead lighting. So that's another project. I've done all the wiring. As you can see, I've got my 2 bus wires, and I've got my 2 terminals connected to them. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feeding wires throughout this section of the layout. That and the combination of soldering the rail joints makes it a great electrical connection. And if you can run it with DC, you're damn sure to be able to run it with DCC. So it pretty much just triple checks and ensures the longevity of all the electrical connections, which is my #1 problem with layouts. As you can see, I've got some plaster Paris here. I just put this over here because there was some sharp edges, as you can see there, trying to kind of form that to make it look like one piece. I've also got some over here at this part of the layout, and that's about it. If you're wondering what kind of wood I used 1/8 masonite. It's actually tampered wood board. It's very well to work with, and I just used a skill jigsaw to cut out the curves on it, which was not that difficult. I've got finishing nails to nail it all in, and that's about it, and circular saw to cut sections like this across, or you could use a jigsaw, but I finally got a bridge for this, which I actually kind of kit bashed, I guess you could say, from 2 of Atlas's bridges. Picked these up at the train show for $2 a piece, as you probably saw them laying on the table in the other update. But I still have to glue them together, paint over the hot glue, and that'll make them look like one, but it's the perfect size bridge, and it works very well over in this space over here. Trains, as far as they run on this so far, is very well. So the next step is going to be finishing up the fascia board, and after I'm doing that, or probably before, I'm painting the backdrop a light blue. I'll just do that all the way around. Once I'm done painting it, I'll put the newspaper wads in to create the mountains, put plaster Paris or plaster cloth over there, tape my track up before I do that, and color that with brown, put the turf on, trees, shrubs, structures and everything. And for my 2 industries over here, I've decided to kit bash one of another design preservation models structure kits that I've had for a while. And as you see, if you're familiar with this kit, there's a loading dock that's supposed to be this far into it, and then a small wall that goes there. But I just cut that off. This is going to be backwards, and there's going to be no back to it, but it'll be up against the backdrop, so nobody will ever notice that. I've got a small office structure that's going to go back over here. I do have another wall for it, and that's going to be over there. And for the industry over there, if you take a look at this kit, you can see a lot of loading things, and it comes with a lot of like those storage units over there towers and whatnot. The actual main structure of this it's going to be using it for a main engine house. So when trains from the arrival or departure track come, they can quickly just go onto there and have the switcher sort and divide that train into locals. But our main engine shed will be over here, and does have 3 tracks compared to the 2, and it's a lot longer. But as far as that's about all I've got for this update. I've made a lot of progress so far, and going to be keeping that up. So expect the next update to be not for a while, because I'm going to be doing a lot of the work that you see here, but for longer distances. I will see you guys in the next update.